I wasn't ready to lose authorship of my own story. I had worked too hard to write it myself. Nothing in my life arrived by chance. I aimed, I calibrated, I executed. The career, the image, the life that reads well from the outside, all of it was chosen with a steady hand. I knew what kind of person earned approval. I knew what kind of life drew admiration instead of questions. So I became that woman, elegant, capable, assured. The version of me that made sense to everyone watching. And for a while, it felt like winning. That's the part people don't see. They think the mask always hurts. It doesn't. At first, it fits beautifully. People look at you with relief, as if you fulfilled a promise they were quietly depending on. You can hear it in the way they talk about you. Yes, this is exactly who you were supposed to become. And you tell yourself the same thing. You memorize your lines. You learn where to stand in every room. You hold your life up like proof that you did it right. But then something quieter shows up. Not sadness, recognition. A faint awareness that the person everyone loves is the result of years of careful editing. And the unedited version of you hasn't been in the room for a very long time. That's the part I don't talk about. Not the roles I play, not the choices I made, not even the moment everything shifted. It was the realization that I built a beautiful life by gradually setting myself aside. People assume the danger is desire. It isn't. The danger is waking up inside a life you designed perfectly and realizing you disappeared in the process. I think that's why it happened. Not because I was deprived, not because I was broken, but because for one brief moment I did something that wasn't optimized, wasn't rehearsed, wasn't meant to be seen, something that felt like mine. And afterward, when the room settled and the script of my life slipped back into my hands, I understood how easy it is to spend years being applauded for a life that doesn't include you anymore. That's the sentence I've been avoiding. Not I'm unhappy, not I'm a victim. Just this. I built a life everyone else could believe in. And somewhere along the way, I stopped believing in it myself. And once you notice it, you can't unknow it. You keep showing up. You hit your marks. You play the part you rehearse so well. But behind the expression everyone recognizes, you know. And it isn't dramatic. It doesn't arrive with tears or chaos. It just waits. In the silence after someone says how proud they are. In the carefully staged moments that look exactly the way they're supposed to. In the quiet of the night, when the hallway light doesn't reach your desk and there's no one left to perform for. Truth doesn't chase. It doesn't argue. It stands there, steady, like it has all the time in the world. And the hardest part isn't what happened. It isn't even what it might cost. The hardest part is realizing that for the first time, the next line in the script isn't already written. There is a version of me determined to hold everything together, to smooth the edges, to prove the image is still intact. And then there is the other one, the one who has already stepped, barely but undeniably outside the frame. I don't know which version of me will speak next. I only know this. The curtain has been pulled back, and whatever I saw behind it looked uncomfortably like the truth. That's where this begins. Not with the story everyone knows, but with the question I can't unhear. What happens when the life that looks right isn't the one you recognize as yours anymore?